Hey everyone, this is Steve. Just a really quick video to let you know that I've just finished, well, a little bit ago I finished, commenting on all of your academic research portfolios. So you should be able to get the great information and all that kind of stuff right from Canvas. Um, and then we've got one last set of projects left, which is the Research Transform portfolio. As I've talked about before, normally there would be some more details with this assignment, but this time all I'm asking you to do is complete a poster. You've seen the assignment for this and seen the rules for this. If you want to try to use PowerPoint to make a poster, I'd strongly encourage that. There's instructions there. Give that a try. If you don't have the time or wherewithal or technology or whatever to do that, then just make a poster. Just make a poster with literally paper and pens and cutting pictures out of magazines and whatever else you want to do. Again, normally I would spend more time on this assignment, but we don't really have a lot of time. Normally we do more peer review on these assignments. We don't really have the time for that, etc. The poster session, the show and tell for the posters, where everybody needs to have a draft ready to share with everyone else, is going to be started on Wednesday. Okay, it's April 15th. So have a version of your poster ready and post it to the discussion group that I will set up on Canvas for the poster show and tell on April 15th. Let me also say a real quick word about revisions. It is possible, even at this unusual stage of the world with the ways in which our classes change with sheltering in place and the COVID-19 pandemic, it is possible to revise work that you've completed for the class to get a better grade. Now, that includes the academic research portfolio. So for those of you who handed in a product that you weren't particularly happy with because you just had to get it completed and things like that, if you want to revise it for a better grade, we can have that conversation. There's only a couple of basic rules. The first rule is that you have to contact me and set up an appointment by sending me an email and saying that you want to revise something and figure out a time when we can meet virtually through Google Hangouts or something like that. Oh, the sun's like making my face get bright all of a sudden because it just got really light outside there. Anyways. Yeah, so it's kind of blinking on and off. But anyways, so if you want to revise the academic research portfolio, or for that matter, the Getting Started portfolio, send me an email and let me know. And we'll figure out a time to meet. That's thing number 2 is we'll figure out a time to meet. We'll actually have a Google Hangout session. What will happen is that you will tell me, based on what you've seen through the comments I gave you and everything else on your project, what it is that you want to do to change your portfolio to improve it. We'll chat about that a little bit. And then the revision will be due at the end of the semester, which is April 21st, at the end of the day at midnight on April 21st. That's the last time that anything it can be handed in for the class. Any revisions you decide to make can make your grade better no matter what. So it's worth talking about if that's the sort of spot that you're in, right? So like if you're still in that sort of territory of I want to get an A or a B or even a high C in the class as opposed to just a pass-fail grade, then a revision might make sense. If all you're trying to do is pass the class, and as long as you finish all the projects, right? As long as you finish some version, it doesn't have to be complete, but some version of the academic research portfolio and some version of the poster and the final reflection essay, even if it's not great, I guarantee you that you'll pass the class. And I'm saying that because, as I've said before, no one should have to fail the class because of a pandemic. However, there's a different category of people, and that is that for those of you who are still trying to get a grade like an A or a B or something like that, you might want to talk with me about making revisions, because if it works for you in terms of time and everything else going on, we can have that conversation. Hopefully that makes sense. As always, if you have questions, send them to me and I'll read them and then hopefully answer them. Okay, see you online.